I'm going to show you why it is important to have an emergency fund. And I'm going to also show you how you can get one started and you can keep one going with this 52-week savings challenge. It is very easy and it will really help you when you have an emergency. So stay tuned and let me show you how. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. Thank you for stopping by. Wanda is my name and saving money is my game. If you're not saving for emergencies, let's make it yours too. Let's save more in 2025. Let's save more money in 2025, and we'll be glad that we did. And I'm asking if you would subscribe to this channel where you'll get great value. Click the like button, drop me a comment and let me know what do you think of this video. Is it helpful? Is it a great idea? I'm very curious to know. And would you share this video because there may be someone that could use this content also. And would you click the notification bell so you may be notified every time I upload a new video. I want to say thank you for being here. Welcome to everyone, and I hope everyone is doing well. And if you're participating in this particular savings challenge, I want you to let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. Yeah, because I'm happy. I'm happy for you if you're saving for your emergency fund. And if you didn't have one and you're now saving, I am happy and delighted. So yeah, okay, today we're doing another savings challenge. And I have 7 savings challenges. And today's savings challenge is savings challenge number 6, which I do on Saturday. And what you need for this savings challenge is something like this. This is like a money box. And I ordered this off of, I was upside down. I ordered it off of Amazon. And it was around $14, $15. And it has like these 2 slots in it where you put your money. And it had these like kind of like labels that you tape on here for whatever savings challenge you want to use. Now, this was a savings challenge I made up. Now, they had one that I think the label was like for $5,000, $1,000. I mean, they had different labels. But anyway, this one was plain. And I decided to stuff this money box with $20 bills. Because the savings challenges that I have, they're working with small amounts of money. And so you're going to need a money box and a $20 bill. Now, you don't have to go out and order this from Amazon. You can just find some kind of container at home to stuff yours with a $20 bill and your money box, okay? And the goal is to save $1,000 because we know we need at least $1,000 to save for emergency fund, and that will cover emergency up to $1,000. But we don't want to stop there. We want to save 3 to 6 months of our living expenses in case of something like this may happen. Okay? And if something like this, we could still pay bills, still buy groceries. You know, life goes on. It don't stop because we don't have no money. Yeah. Still got to pay a cell phone. I remember cell phone was a luxury. Now it's a necessity. Yeah, it's a necessity. I was in Chicago last weekend and I left one of my phones there. But thank God I got enough. I had 2. I'm filming on the one that is my primary one. The other one's like a secondary. They're going to send it to me. I have to send them a label, a shipping label. Yeah, like I have time to do that. But anyway, so yeah, we need to save at least 3 to 6 months of our living expenses, okay? So what you do is you sit down and you calculate your living expenses for the month. Multiply that times 3 or 6, and that will let you know how much money you need to save. And then that way, if you have an emergency, you can still live off that money for 3 to 6 months until you get your finances back in order, till you get your money back in order, to you. Like if you was to lose a job, until you get another job. You want to still be able to keep on keeping on. Yeah, and talk is cheap. It takes money to buy land, pay bills, and do things. Yeah. Okay? All right. So, and another thing, we want to have emergency fund because you don't have to run out and get this or this or this or use a bunch of these. We want to stay out of this because this keeps us in a hole, and we won't be able to be financially free. And we also want to be financially free. You can't save anything and you can't invest anything which will help you to become financially free if you're in a bunch of this and this. Okay? This is not free money. We pay a hefty price called interest. And sometimes that interest is astronomical. Yeah. Yes, it is. And another thing that will help, if you could do whatever you can to come out of this. And I don't say this to brag, but last year I paid this off, and oh my goodness, it's like a world of difference. It would seem like you got a raise. You want a raise? Pay this off. And this too. You pay this off. Is that upside down? Yeah. You pay this off. It seemed like you got a raise. I tell you, I was in debt for so long. I won't say it felt normal, but it at first when I was out of debt, it felt kind of funny being out of debt. I don't have to pay Chase Bank every month. And who else did I owe? Chase Bank and Navia. That's why I had my student loan. I ain't got to pay them. I remember when I called Navia to tell them that I wanted to pay off my student loan, the representative was like, congratulations, that's awesome. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so you don't want to be in this situation when an emergency comes. Speaking of emergency, yesterday where I live, we had a tornado. My house was not affected, but someone I know, their house was affected. And then someone else that I know that knows someone, their house was affected really bad. Somebody was telling me it looked like their house was cut in half. So, and you know, of course, what went through my mind, I hope they have money for emergencies. Now, yes, we have insurance, and that's what helps us when we have, you know, insurance. But you still need some money until you get the money or whatever. Because, I mean, that takes time. You got to get estimates and, you know, get people in there and all that. So you still need some money. Yeah. But thank God nobody was hurt. Thank God. Yeah. Because you can get another house. You can get another car, whatever. And I was kind of wondering, was my car going to get hail damage because it was outside? I didn't get any hail damage because it hailed really, really bad. Matter of fact, I was out there in it. So anyway, thank God I'm safe. Yeah, thank God. So yeah. And this is a great savings challenge if you're in this situation here. Okay? Or if you're in this situation here. This is great because, like I said, we're working with small amounts of money. Every time we get some money, put it away to the side, it adds up over time. I don't know if you started with me at the beginning of January 2025 with this savings challenge. I was looking in my planner that now because after I stuffed the money, I record, and I looked at my planner, I couldn't believe, I said, I can't believe that much money is in here. So anyway, yeah, but it is because I've been patient, consistent, and constantly adding to this money box. And you know, I know sometimes this can be discouraging for someone depending on their situation. So that's why I'm here to help motivate you to keep on saving for your emergency. Because I know some everybody's situation is not the greatest. But find a way, if you're in this situation here, find a way to increase your situation. Go on YouTube, go on Google to find ways to make extra money. Okay? Yeah, and that will help you if you have extra money. Okay? So yeah, that's what we need to do. And go grocery shopping. That way you won't eat out as much. Do you know it is expensive to eat out all the time? That can help you save money. And when you go to the grocery store and buy your food so you can meal prep, you can meal prep on Saturdays and Sundays, on your off days. You can also buy this coffee so you won't have to go through this drive-through every day. That adds up, okay? I think maybe 1 or 2 cups of coffee here can buy a whole box of this. Yeah, and you can have more money. You can have more coffee and spend less money. Yeah, because you don't want to be in this situation when an emergency comes. All right? Okay. So let's go ahead. Now this is going to be $1,000 savings challenge. We're saving $1,000, and this is a 52-week savings challenge, and this is week number 20, and we have 32 more weeks left. That's all, just 32. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and add this in here. You know, I think I'm gonna put it in the square one because the one that hole is not going in that good. That's not going in. Okay. Okay, so where's my marker? I gotta make sure and then I just put a little check mark to let you know I put $20 in there. I was writing 20s on it, but then I decided to put a check mark. Do it however you want to do it, okay? So today is, yesterday I did not do a savings challenge. I just was in the mood yesterday. So I was going to do Fridays today, but I got something to do. I don't have time to do 2 videos. So on next Friday, which will be the 23rd, I'm going to, because that one we add $125 in every Friday. I'm going to add $250 in it next Friday. Okay? All right. So today is Saturday the 17th, and this is our money box savings challenge. We added $20, and can you believe that makes $400? Can you believe $400 is in here? I can't believe it's $400 in here, but yeah, because last Saturday it was $380. Yeah, I was in Chicago when I did this one last week. So, and I did that video to show you we still need to put away for an emergency. Okay? All right. So, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for joining me. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you're doing this savings challenge or if you're doing any of the other savings challenge. And let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. You all have a safe, wonderful day, and happy savings. I'll catch you in the next video. This sounds empty.